2,948. That's how many days it's been since my husband passed away. And I will tell you this right now. If I were to pop out pregnant, engaged, with a boyfriend, or even a soft launch just saying I'm dating someone, trust me, I would be judged. I tell you this because I want to explain to you guys how judgmental society is when it comes to widows and just trying to get back to some sense of normalcy. So there's a lot of posts going around where people are saying Vanessa Bryant is pregnant, and there's so much discourse behind it. People are talking about like the nerve of her. They can't believe that she did this. Like, she's supposed to be loyal to Kobe. How could she move on with someone else? There are even rumors saying she's dating like a young basketball player. But my question to everyone is, how many days do you guys expect a widow to widow and live life alone? And I'm not even sure if this lady's even pregnant. The way y'all be out here saying things, I don't even know. I don't even believe it until she confirms it or TMZ posted, because that's pretty much the only thing I really at this point even can take like to heart, or even maybe Shade Room, because I feel like Shade Room does pretty good when it comes to like posting things when they know it's true. And I just feel like people, like, if you've never walked a day in the shoes of a widow, and especially a widow with young children, my suggestion would be simply just to shut the fuck up, because there's nothing you can even understand when it comes to what that lady's going through. Because I promise you, the one thing that Vanessa Bryant wants, the one thing that I want, the one thing that every single widow that I can think of that I've met or haven't met or know through social media or know through just the public eye, the one thing they want, they can't have. And that's their partner that's already passed away. There's no amount of time that's going to change that. So if a widow moves on 1 week after their spouse passes away, or 20 years after their spouse passes away, it's never going to be enough time. It's never going to change what's already happened, and no one's going to be happy with it. The only people who need to understand what she's going through is her. She needs to talk to her children and make sure they're okay with whatever life decision she's making. And even that's a sticky situation, because I guarantee you those girls don't want anybody around but their dad. But the reality is he's not going to be there. And I just feel like I have the right to speak on this because I've walked in those shoes. I'm a widow. I know how devastating single life can be. I know how hard it can be wishing you had a person to just bounce off parenting ideas and suggestions for things that you should do, and making sure that every decision you make is okay, and making sure you honor someone that lived their life for their kids. Like, it's super, super hard. So let's just say this. Sorry, I had a phone call. Let's just say this. Let's say she is pregnant. Let's say that she has found someone. Let's say that the heavens above have sent her someone to help not even restore her broken heart, but just give her a sense of hope again. That's okay. Like, you guys are really so judgmental that it's actually just, it's depressing to even think about. Get off of that lady. If Kobe Bryant's wife, Vanessa Bryant, if she has moved on, and I don't even like the word move on, because you move on from something by choice. There's no choice here. I promise you, the day that she received the news that her husband and her child died in a plane accident, there's not a choice. That's life. Life handed her the absolute worst set of circumstances, and she's left her to pick up the pieces. So if in the event that she has found someone that has, and you know what? And I'll tell you something else. I'll go a step further. As a widow, the scariest thing that we can think about when it comes to dating is knowing that there is a chance that we could go through the exact same thing again. And that's not something we're taking lightly. If you have survived being a widow, if you've made it through the first couple of weeks, the first couple of months, the first couple of years without your partner, and you've learned to navigate this dark space of grief, trust me, it's not something we're doing lightly. We realize the price that love costs. We understand that grief is something that could happen. She's not going into any situation just blindly out here just lollygagging and whistling and skipping through life and thinking, oh, everything is great. No, the reality is it's happened before it could happen again. Not that she would ever see this message, because I'm sure my algorithm will never go toward her. But to any widow out there who is struggling with the decision of how to proceed in life after losing their partner, do your best. There's no books out there showing us what's right, what's wrong, telling us what decisions we should make. There's everyone's path is different. The wedding vows say, "Till death do us part." She's fulfilled her vows. There's nothing else that can be done after your partner is after they pass away. Unfortunately, that's it. Like, there's nothing else. And like Lauren London, like, bless her heart, like, she's made the decision right now she wants to be single, and that's okay. Because as my grief counselor discussed with me, I asked her, how will I know when I'm ready to date? And you know what she told me? You will know you're ready to date when you think your heart can handle grief again. Let that shit sit with you. So if Lauren London never gets to the point where she thinks her heart can handle that type of grief again, that's okay. And if Vanessa Bryant has reached a point where she thinks she possibly could, bless her. I just think y'all need to, like, stop talking on widows and stop talking on women, and just stop talking on it at all. You don't know. You're not walking in their shoes. You have no fucking idea what goes on. It is the hardest shit I've ever had to navigate in my life. My daughter just graduated high school. There's so many things that you miss by having a partner pass away that's just unexplainable. Like, I just had to say that because I've been watching all these videos, all these think pieces. Y'all got a think piece for everything, but you don't fucking think. Like, get off of her. If she's pregnant, if she has a boyfriend, if she's made the decision to date, good for you, queen. Because nothing makes me happier than seeing a widow or a widower trying again. Because you deserve it. You deserve to find someone that just gives you a couple of seconds of joy, a couple of laughs here and there, somebody that can hug you and give you that feeling that you've been longing for 8 years. Like, damn, I miss this closeness. I miss this type of hug. I miss this feeling. So I would just like to say to any widows out there that's going through this process, nervous about how to navigate it, not sure when you should move on. And again, I hate the fucking word move on, because what are we moving on from? As if there's an option, because there's not. Keep living, keep climbing, keep trying. You're doing your best. There is no right or wrong way. And the people who really, really love you won't be judging you. And the people who are judging you, who gives a fuck? Because they're not even important in your life. And if they are important in your life, shame on them.